sikio. Hashtuti nije
Youth in business. We are going to discuss the problems, the challenges, and the solutions to those problems that youth face nowadays in business. Because each youth is, I don't want to get employed, I want to get my own job, I want to do anything that I want. Sitaki kuamka 8, nataka ikifika saa 10 nitoke, nataka ikifika saa 8 nitoke. Sitaki kushautiwa. So we are going to discuss that today. I've got two amazing guests. The first guest is a lady who understands business from the theoretical part. She has gone to these business coaches, she has gone to these business seminars, anaelewa biashara in a theoretical part. But my second guest is one practicing business from like the practical part of business, anaown biashara. So we shall get to know more about her. So tune today into 360 degrees and we shall give you the juice and we shall learn together, because in this show it's for entertainment and we learn and we understand the world of business. I'm your host, Marlon Mushiri. Tune in today. And as promised, I have my guest today. I would like her to introduce herself, then we go deep into the discussion about youth in business. Hi, madam.
Hello.
What's your name? Introduce yourself, please.
I am Frida Madanchi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in business?
No, I'm not a business person, but I do attend some business mentorship class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which are some of the businesses? Which are some of the like I would say challenges facing youth in business today?
We have a lot of challenges facing, especially the youth, because one of the main challenges I've noticed with the youth
Yeah.
is that most of them are going into business because they thought they saw their friends or their relatives or their neighbors going into the same business.
Yeah.
So they didn't get the time to think or research about this business before going into the business. They only saw the aspect of the profits, the money, the cars. Yeah, and they ended up going into the wrong business.
So waliona pesa.
Yeah.
Like sisi
Mhm.
kama Gen Z, we want money, we want to get rich,
Exactly.
we want to drive those GLEs, those Rovers. So one of them, so you are saying one of them, yet we see the like the way other businesses may progress.
Yeah.
So we are overambitious.
Overambitious, and I'll say facade.
Okay.
That's the word I'm gonna use, facade.
Okay.
They only see the outside, but they don't know what's inside. They don't know the sweat.
They don't know the challenges.
They don't know what's the amount of time that it took this person to grow and become successful. So they only see the facade.
Then they just look at the money. Nataka niitwa CEO, niitwa manager.
Exactly, yeah. Hawafikiri like kufika huko juu inatakiwa mtu aende step by step.
Yeah.
And ufike huko juu.
And what are the other like vitu zingine ni gani?
Challenge nyingine yenye nime notice ama nimeona na youth wenye wako kwa business yenye zina fail is they went into business being so how will I say it? Overconfident.
Okay.
That's the word I'm gonna use. Like mtu anaona anaweza maybe amezoea, maybe ni mtu ako uni campus, maybe huko uni alikuwa anauza maybe sweets ama anauzia watu yani tu vitu tudogo. So like maybe alikuwa anapata pesa hiyo kidogo. na akakuwa overconfident, like anaweza handle any business. So anaingia kwa business kubwa akiwa overconfident, juu anaona I was selling sweets in campus.
So I can manage
maybe selling cars or selling nini without going into research
and knowing about it. Kwani uoni kuwa confidence is what builds a man?
It is
confident.
No, confidence ni mzuri. Inafaa mtu actually akuwe confident, ndio self-esteem yako pia isikumalize.
But overconfidence is bad.
Overconfidence with no research. Like this saying that I always say, like mastery isn't found in a day. It is consistent.
Mastery isn't found in a day. It's consistent.
It is consistent.
Okay.
So
that's a very good meaning for our viewers. Mastery isn't
found in a day. It is consistent.
Okay. There are some of maybe my friends. I'm young, so wananiambia aku sina pesa ya kuweka business. Like kama saa hii mimi ukiniambia nikutolee 1 million, labda nitafutie mahali niuze bidhaa. So is it a challenge, like not having those funds funds?
It is a challenge, especially now with the current situation in the country. Kama like the government will be considering banks nini zenye they give youths this money startups, easy loans, yani za kwanza biashara. But the problem is you nini interest. The interest rate is too high, considering this is just a Gen Z.
It's a startup.
Exactly. Na maybe your business, of course business in a take time to ishike. So like, how do you want this guy who is just a Gen Z, fresh from the college campus, but one a lot on him?
Which other challenge do you think us as the youth we are passing through? I have to put myself there kwa sababu pia mimi ni youth.
Another challenge with people is, I'll say, getting tired, giving up too early. Maybe do business inataka time ndio ishike. Hawezi niambia hata mama mboga akifungua nini kiosk sahi, hata pata in a day ati customers wengi wenye watamaliza stock ya hiyo siku. So lazima build your relationship na customers, lazima uwe patient. Just be patient, because that business, it will eventually catch up.
And as I promised, I have my second guest, a business mongol, Kenyatta mzima, kijana akona pesa, and he has understood the business. So we are going to discuss about the solutions. Which solutions does it seem fit for people like him to undertake business and to understand business? Business Mongol. Would you please introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
All right. Thank you, Malone. My name is Benson Barak. I'm an entrepreneur and a businessman. A successful businessman. To be precise, a successful businessman.
Because you can be a businessman
and become unsuccessful.
You're getting losses.
I'm a successful
businessman. So a while ago, I was speaking to a lady. She has gone to this. She understands business from a theoretical part. Ameenda kwa hizi ma seminars, hizi ma sijui So unazielewa zile business coaches. So we were discussing the challenges. But sasa you, because unaelewa from the practical part. So those challenges and some which you are facing, we are going to discuss about the solutions. The solutions which unaona zikiekwa either from the government aspect, from you individually, from anything, hata kama ni mvua iache kunyesha, which solutions do you think zitakusaidia?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
We have so many solutions to these problems we are facing in business.
Okay.
But solution number one, it starts with an individual.
An individual.
What do I mean by starting with an individual?
Okay.
You become acquainted with the business you are doing.
You become acquainted with the business you are doing.
Yeah. And by becoming acquainted with the business you are doing, you first of all understand the market.
You understand the market.
Understanding the market means you understand the physical place and customers. Customers are the market.
Yeah.
Number two,
okay,
you have to liaise with government regulations.
You don't fanya mambo chini.
Yeah, huwezi tuanza business like one morning you just wake up, you start a business.
Okay.
By liaising with government regulations, you have to seek for approval. This business approval.
A business permit.
Business permit.
Okay.
Things to do with the licensing. You have to understand that if any business that is conducted in Kenya, someone must pay a tax.
Tax obligation.
Tax obligation. We have to liaise with the tax obligation.
Yeah.
And number three, which is fundamental, is you have to understand amount of capital you need.
The amount of capital you need
to start a business.
To start a business.
And to run a business.
And to run a business.
And sometimes amount needed to run a business may be slightly higher than the amount needed to start a business. So those are things you have to put into place before starting a business. Or these are one of the solutions we have to the problem we are facing in business.
The first one starts with the individual.
Yeah, understanding the business.
You be acquainted with the business.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So I hope my viewers, they'll get acquainted first with the business.
Yeah, so they don't just wake up one morning and somebody just start a business.
You don't know what is going on.
You don't know what is going on. You have to understand
your business.
Yeah.
Okay. Another solution.
And another solution, savings. I always put it like saving saves you.
Saving saves you.
Yeah. That is my that is my slogan.
Your slogan.
Saving saves you. So by saving, what I mean, let's say you buy a good at let's say a buying price of 500 Kenyan shillings.
Okay.
Then you sell it at 800. Practically, that is a profit of 300 shillings. So as a businessman, I always say that for every profit you get, at least take 30% into saving.
For every profit you get, take
at least 30% into saving. So if for example it's a profit of 300 Kenyan shillings, that is how much are you going to save for a 300? 30%. That is around 100. Around 100 Kenyan shillings. So by saving, business, we have some challenges. Maybe you are using a machine and then the machine breaks down. Where will you get this money from? Urgently, you'll have to run to your savings. You take some money from your savings to run the business.
So practically, according to your slogan, it will save you.
Yeah, saving saves you. Yeah. Because sometimes business doesn't just run smoothly. Sometimes you may find that at this particular day or week or month of the year, sales have gone down. And then, by being a businessman, you may have some people who are depending on you. Maybe you want to pay school fee, you have to pay for rent, some things to do with taxes. So if you don't have that money from the business, you'll have to extract it from your savings. Yes.
Good insights. That's why I brought a practical bit for the solution. Unajua challenges unaweza zisoma kwa kitabu, but so for solutions they have to be a practical thing. That's why I brought you, because from the way you are saying things and from the way you are doing, after with the solutions alone, someone can dive into, because you are saying it like your first solution was individual,
becoming acquainted.
You like it's an individual, but the second one you have said it's saving. Sometimes it's individual, it's also external, because you can hire what to buy some things about equipment.
Solution number 3.
Okay.
Solution number 3, I'll go for loans. You know, Malone, many people take loans for personal uses. For example, and this comes from a peer pressure perspective. Somebody takes a loan because someone has bought an iPhone,
or you want to go to
Dubai. So in a bank, you take a loan, you go to Dubai. Then after that, this cut and drag game starts.
The financial.
Now you become the rat and the financiers become the cat. Now you are chasing each other. But what I usually advise business, especially those who want to venture into business but have not ventured yet, do not take a huge amount of loan for a startup business.
Take a huge amount of loan for a startup
for a startup business.
Okay.
Let's say you want to start a business of selling eggs. We understand how much does one crate of eggs? Around 500.
Let's say 400. Let's say 500.
Okay, let's say 500. Then, for example, you want to start with 2 crates of eggs. That's 1,000 bob.
Okay.
Plus some other small expenses. That is, let's say 1,500.
Okay.
Then you go to a bank. You take a loan of 10,000. Is it realistic?
No,
it's not realistic. So you start by taking a small amount of loan, because loans, they also work as saving. They will save you. Loans alone.
Loans can save you.
And another thing you have to keep in mind before taking a loan, prosper in their business, you have to go for loans just charging small amount of interest.
Okay.
We have legitimate banks like Equity, KCB. We have cooperative. Those are legitimate lending institutions. You can go to a bank, take a loan, and then they will charge you an interest that is fair. Let's say 4%, 1.5%. That is relatively fair.
It's good. I also have a friend of mine who was telling me it's a course. Even can we trust them, or we should go for this big bank?
From my perspective, I only trust banks.
You only trust banks.
Yeah. And maybe Safaricom. Kitu kama mshwari inakuanga fair 1.5%. It's relatively fair.
That's good. So thank you so much. It was nice having you. And that we call it the end of today's session. We had 2 amazing guests. The first one was a lady who had the theoretical part of business. She has attended webinars, she has attended she has gone to these business forums, but we needed the practical bit for us to understand more. That's where we introduced a male business person, the second guest, who has been practicing business here in campus. We have learned a lot. We have understood the solution that may be taken for us as the youth to be into the business world, to understand the business world, and to know the business world in details. He has said, savings will save you later. So I urge all of you, let's save for a better business tomorrow. I was your host, Malone Shiri. Tune in for next week's episode so that you get to know more on the business world. And from 360 degrees, from every angle, nothing is left out. Thank you.